out.
It's a little...
It's because this light's not on and the sun's hitting that window directly. Also, hi, welcome back to the stream.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Finden play-along. And welcome to Steve, my husband. If you didn't know, we're actually streaming on the TheOneTAR, Haba, Twitch, and Haba YouTube. We're streaming on 3 channels at once. But I used to, if you didn't know, I used to have a Twitch channel and a YouTube channel, and I used to stream on Twitch twice a week with Steve. And we used to stream playthroughs. They were called Learn and Play playthroughs, and we used to do all the time. And then I started working for the Big Yellow Box Company, and I didn't have the time. We didn't have the time to do streams anymore. So
True story.
True story. But Steve's gonna play Fiber Finding with me because it's super fun, and he also enjoys it. So,
and I'm really not good at it,
which is why I have a chance of winning. This is really the reason he's here. And I'm gonna be on my phone. I apologize. My mom wanted to play with us, so I'm trying to help her make sure that she's in the Twitch and she has the play sheet and all that kind of stuff. But if you want to play along with us, because this is a play along stream, you can go to, hang on, I have a button for this. Yeah, you can go.
Oh, cool.
Oh, here we go. You can go to habausa.com/GenConOnline to join the Discord, the Haba Discord, or print off a player sheet. You have to print off a player sheet. I'll put a link in the actual chat. Yeah, you haven't been streaming with me. This software is amazing. If we had this in the old days, so you can go to that link to you can go to that link to get the player sheet for Fiber Finding. Go ahead and print it out. You need 1 player sheet for each player, and then you just need like a pen or paper, or sorry, pencil or pen. You don't need multiple colors, just like a good size kind of something that'll stand out works really well. Also, the game is colorblind friendly, so if you want to print the color sheet in black and white, that's totally fine. Because as long as you can still see the shapes, the colors don't super matter. It's the colors and shapes are unique pairs, but you don't need it in color. It's just a little bit more interesting. So if you want to save color ink or you don't have a color printer, the other option, this worked really well for the play along last night that Marty did, is you can actually, if you have software on your phone or on your iPad or on your computer that you can like draw on it, you can actually just do this in your computer. You're not going to be drawing like fancy technical things. So you just need to be drawing straight lines. So you can totally play this on your phone or your iPad in like a basic photo editing, drawing software thing. So that's also an option. But go ahead and make sure you get that sheet so you're ready. We have some folks in the chat already. Oh, Kids Planing's back. Kids Planning is going to play tomorrow. Awesome. Boys are filming a new Haba unboxing for Mountains and Valley of the Vikings. That's so awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you for hanging around. You've been in like all the Haba streams today. Also, Jess says, yay, T and Steve. T and Steve. Steve is very tired. Steve is sun boy. And also, I realize now maybe I should have been sitting in that seat because the attic room. We don't normally stream up here. When we used to stream, it was downstairs. The attic's not our normal streaming place.
I mean, I like streaming up here.
Because there's AC.
Yes.
There's AC in the attic. There's no AC really downstairs. So, hey, Bray. Hey, GGS 544. So I actually, because we're streaming to 2 Twitch channels at once and a YouTube channel, I can see where comments are coming from Twitch, but I can't see which Twitch they're coming from. So I know that I'm live on the TheOneTAR and Haba, but thank you. Hopefully you all are seeing each other's messages. Okay, so I'm going to assume that y'all are getting your player sheets. So this is Fiber Finding. This is a game for 2 to, well, actually technically 1 to 4 players. There's a solo variant, but it's 1 to 4 players, ages 7 and up, and it is a roll and write. It's Haba's introduction to roll and writes for the family strategy crowd. We do have another roll and write that has been announced and will be releasing soon. That, of course, would be Color It. Girls Game Shelf just did a play along. Like, literally, I left coloring a house to come play Five or Finden with you all. Girls Game Shelf has been doing streams of Color It all week long, all weekend. And this was a roll rate for 4 and up, but it's super fun to color. And that one's been a lot of fun. That one will be available in 2 weeks. But this one is the more strategic, older, more thinky one. So, oh, there's the raid! Well, hello, Girls Game Shelf. Did you feel your ears burning from me talking about you and your Color It streams? I have been up and streaming since 8 a.m. I was on camera at 8 a.m. Been up since 6:30. Steve woke up at noon. And Steve is a summer sun bug, and he went and solar charged. And so he is
ready for my nap.
You're ready for your
My dog
nap.
has already got the post-sun nap going on.
Yeah. Both Steve and Xena came in from outside, and Xena was like, oh, it's time for our afternoon nap. And I was like, Steve, you going to stream with me? And Steve was like, oh, yeah.
Ready to put my thinking cap on.
Yeah, I might have some advantage in this game. So this game comes with enough stuff for 4 players. So there's these dry erase boards that are double-sided, and it comes with 4 dry erase markers. So we'll make sure Steve gets one, and they have erasers on the end. Yeah, Steve is significantly less awake than me. I've got pep in my step. I've had coffee, I've had water, I've had food. Steve's had a walk in the sun.
Sit in the sun.
Some sit in the sun.
Chores in the sun.
Yeah, you did some weeding and some stuff, and then you snuggled your dog in the bed.
Oh, well, that was all morning. Hard work.
Hard work. Steve's enjoying his weekend. Then there is a sand timer, which we're actually not going to use in this play along because you all won't be able to reach through the screen and scream. I would scream if you reached through the screen. You wouldn't be able to flip the timer. So we're not going to use the timer. And then there's 5 dice that have the shapes/colors on them. And we're going to use those in a handy dandy dice tray that we have off camera right now. And then there are these polynomials. And actually, now that I realize it, I should put these polynomials on camera.
Polyominoes.
I knew I was going to mess that up. Let's see if we can get
Polynomials
the camera.
might give people some math class flashbacks in the chat. Get your polynomials ready, everybody. We're Cuban.
No. Okay. I have another camera. It's off screen right now. So I'm doing some extra setup stuff because I realized it would be super helpful for you all to have these cardboard shapes on camera. It'll help you. It will help you. I have memorized the shapes because I play this game all the time now.
The shapes are upside down for the camera.
Okay, well, you get to fix that. So is that how you're fixing it? Just shoving it to the side. Mm-hmm. So this game comes with 2 ways to play. And I'll really quickly teach you the main way to play, the front way to play. It's not really the main way to play. It's the first way to play. And then I'll teach you the way that we're going to play, which is we're going to play the solo variant / more strategic variant, if that makes sense. So the first way to play, let me just make sure I get my screen back. You can't see them yet. I don't want you to see them yet. Steve's making them pretty. So the first way to play is each player's going to have a board. So if this is a game where if every player has a board and a marker, they can play along. So for how many copies of the game you have, that's how many people you can play with. So you can also play with people remotely. So like if, I don't know, my mom magically received a copy of this game at her house next week, she could play along with us and she wouldn't have to do the print and play. And then we could play with as many people, that she gave boards to and then we gave boards to. So you could play with unlimited people as long as they have the dry erase boards. The other way that we're going to play is the way that you can play with the print and play, which you can still play unlimited people, but it's not as reusable because you use up a board every time you play.
CD on Holes asks for a board link. I think that's the link on screen.
Yes, and Sarah Jane just posted it. This is the link. It's hobbyusa.com/GenConOnline. So each player needs a board. If you all are print and playing with one of the white side boards, which means all of you have the same board, but we actually have 4 unique white side boards. If you use the gray side, they're all the same. So do you want to have the same board as me, or do you want to have a unique one from me?
Different board. That way we can't cheat by looking at each other's board.
That's right, because your nickname is Cheatin' Steve.
I don't know how I got that nickname.
There's some history here with the stream and Steve. Okay, so each player is going to have one of these boards, and then we're going to roll the dice. So you have the 5 dice. I'm going to try not to move the dice tray, because if I do, it'll get off center from the camera. So we're going to roll the 5 dice. And in the main game, not the normal game, the first game, the first variant, how would you say that? The something variant. Each player with this roll is going to find 5 of these shapes, 5 unique shapes on their player boards. So I would have to, and we would be racing. So we'd be racing, don't do this yet at home. We would be racing to find a shape. It has to use all 5 of the dice, and we're trying to find 5 of these shapes, but each one that we find has to be unique and can't overlap. So why don't you help me really quick for an example? Let's just work together on one board to find an example. So we're looking for 2 pairs of red, or a pair of red, a pair of yellow, and a blue. Pair of yellow, pair of red, blue.
Yep.
So I just found that one right there. So I would outline it on my board with the marker. Then primary. I like that. Thank you. Okay, home run. The primary game. The first game. 2 yellow. Oh, it's the same shape. And so it has to be unique. So like I found another one. Oh, what'd you find?
Those.
Oh, yeah. So Steve just found this one. That's perfect. And I had found this one, but that's a repeat of this shape, so we couldn't have used it anyway. I had found this one right here, and that's a repeat of this shape, so we couldn't have used that anyway. But Steve found one right there, right? And that's okay because it's unique, it's different from this one, and it doesn't overlap.
And I think it's more points, too.
It is more points. So the numbers on these tiles is how many points you get for that shape.
So that one's a 2-point shape, whereas this one was also a 2-point shape. Okay, they're both 2 points.
Yeah, those are both 2 points. So we would keep doing this until we found 5 shapes, or we kind of give up. And so once one of us has, because normally we'd be doing this separately, but once one player finds 5 shapes or decides they can't find any shapes anymore and they want to put the pressure on the other players, they flip the sand timer. And the sand timer is 30 seconds. If you're playing with people over like Zoom or Skype or something like that, you just say like timer or something like that, and everybody knows there's 30 seconds. So then everyone would score the points that they got for the tiles that they got, and they would record it on this scoreboard. And then they would erase their boards, re-roll the dice, get 5 new dice, and then play another round. And you would do that 5 times. And then whoever had the most points at the end of the 5 rounds wins. But the last round is actually worth twice as many points. So that one's pretty fun. And that one I really like because there's like the time pressure and the racing, and like you just kind of are like more quickly going against each other. And I like it because like I can find 5 shapes pretty fast, but usually when I do that, they're the really low point value ones. Whereas if I'm playing with somebody like Steve, he might be focusing just on the high value ones. So even though he might only get 2 or 3 shapes, he'll still get a better score than me because he's focusing on like the more important ones. So that's the first game, the primary game. The variant, or the other way to play the game, is you play where you play 12 rounds and you don't erase your board between the rounds. And every round you just find 1 shape. So you use the backside of the scoreboard. Each player claims a quadrant, and all 12 shapes are on this board. And so what's going to happen, I'm going to claim this quadrant. You can claim this quadrant.
Do they need this at home?
No, you don't need this at home. So at home, you're going to track your shapes just by scribbling the shape onto the corner of your piece of paper. But Yes.
And we're not erasing?
No, you don't need 5 sheets. You just need 1. So this way that we're going to play, you only need 1 sheet. Okay? The other way, the first way that I taught you, that's where you need 5 sheets. You don't need that with this way. So this way, each player just needs 1 sheet, 1 printed piece of paper. Okay? And we'll still roll the dice. So we're going to play up to 12 rounds. So we're going to roll the dice. And now, you all at home, let's go ahead and start playing. So you can play along now. So everyone has, I'm going to do like 2-3 minute timer. I have one, it's not on screen, which is rough for everybody. I'm sorry about that. But here, we'll do it on my phone so y'all can hear the alarm. Boop, 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 yeah. Boop, boop. For this first round, we won't put in an alarm. So everyone is going to, it's Fiddleback. Sorry. Hi, Fiddleback. Brian.
Hey, Fiddleback. Hey, Brian.
So everyone, go ahead and find just one shape with these 5 dice. But know that once you find that shape, you cannot use that shape again for the rest of the game. And you cannot overlap on top of that shape in the future.
That's
so
harsh.
Shape wisely. You won't be erasing the shape. You can't use the shape again. And you can't overlap on the shape in the future. But the shape must use all 5 of these dice. And it must be one of these valid polyominoes. But these are all the possible permutations. So if you manage to find a permutation outside of these, I would be impressed. Because you can flip and mirror these shapes on your board. And I'm just going to set... Do you think we can get the camera in here or no?
And are we getting... You want to put the timer on screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. You just put it to the bottom. Oh, no, I lost my eraser.
Your eraser is
my
gone.
eraser. It's a dinosaur.
Where would you put it? Like that? That works. And then we can make sure the dice are in the area. I like it. All right, you already found your shape. You get your eraser. I'm going to find my shapes. So you all have until the timer goes off to find one shape. And this first round, it's not super complicated. So I'm looking for 2
yes,
purples.
Eric, no shapes can overlap.
No shapes can overlap. Ooh, I found a cross. Found a 4-pointer. Yeah. So this is what I found. And Steve found the U. Right?
I found you.
Oh. Was that a cute pun on purpose or just because it was a fast, easy pun?
Fast, easy pun. Dang it. Also cute on purpose.
Okay, so did you find your cap? Okay, I just was still looking for it. I recommend when waiting between rounds, put the lid back on the cap so they don't dry out. These markers are pretty decent, but just in case.
Yeah, I usually do that for markers, but not for colored pencils.
Yeah, don't put the lid back on the colored pencils. Yeah. So 42 seconds to find a single shape that uses all 5 dice on your sheet. Just know in the future, you won't be able to erase it. You won't be able to overlap it. And you can't use that shape again.
What if we can't find a shape in the 3 minutes? Because that might eventually start happening.
It will probably start happening. So I'll get into that when the timer goes off because we only got 20 seconds. Oh, wait, no, you're not trying to find 5. You only want to find 1, CD. Only 1. Only 1 shape right now. In this version of the game, you're only finding 1 shape. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Okay. So now what's going to happen is each player is going to mark off that shape that they can't use it anymore because they found it. So on our boards, Steve's like done this weird outline thing. I'm going to do what the rules recommend, which is circle the shape that I found. So it's easy for me to say at a glance, oh, I can't use that. Okay. And in the normal game, if we weren't playing the modified stream version, whoever found the shape first would actually get a point on the timer track as well. And that's worth 2 points every time you get one of those at the end of the game. So I'm going to use one. I'm going to mark it right here so we can track how many rounds we've played just for us and tracking. For you at home, I would recommend on like the corner of your piece of paper or somewhere on the print and play file or just like on the corner of the paper, just draw the shape that you did and write how many points that shape is worth. This is Finden. And if I had been smart, I would have added the title to the game overlay. I think I can still do that. I can do that. Fiber Finden coming from Hobby. Actually, it's available from Hobby USA now. Let me do that. Fiber Finden, play along. Okay, cool. Boosh. Okay. Just adding more and more things to camera. All right. So there you go. I just added it. All right. So everybody should have one shape on their board. You've marked, you made a note someplace, the shape that you used and how many points you'll get for it, right? And now we're ready for the next round. So from this point forward, it might get a little trickier. We're going to roll the dice. We'll have a new die roll. You're going to find a new shape. You cannot repeat the shape you already used. You cannot overlap the shape you just did, or any shapes really. And remember, you can flip and rotate these. That's fine. If it is impossible, or you can't find a shape when the time before the timer goes off, you're going to get a penalty. So the penalty is you pick one of these shapes and you're going to put it on your board. And the nice part is you're going to put it anywhere on your board. So let's say, for example, I messed up. I am not able to find a shape on the next round. So I would pick one of these shapes. Let's say I want to get rid of one of the 1-point ones, right? And I can put it wherever I want on the board. So I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to make these tiles the ones I block off. So I'll draw the shape that I'm doing, and then, oh, it's one bigger. And then I'll mark it off. So I'll black it out, right? So I know I don't get any points for that one, but I also can't use that shape anymore. So on my piece of paper where I'm tracking the shapes, I would mark that one off. Whoa. So I know I can't use it. It's dead to me, right? So I will never get points for that shape, and I also just can't use it in the future.
And so if you didn't score a shape, you have to cross one off.
If you don't score a shape, if you don't find a shape to score, you still have to cross a shape off that round, and you have to block off squares on your board, but it's doing it as a penalty.
And I could choose to do that if I wanted, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess you could choose, if you just are like, I don't want to find a shape. You could do that. You could choose to take that penalty. I don't think that's, I don't know. I don't know if I'd recommend that. But you can definitely play this solo. This is how you would play the game solo. You would track your score, and then there's like a little chart. So yeah, any questions about the game before we do the next roll? Awesome. Because we've already started playing, and now the rules are 1,000% taught and explained. So hopefully it all makes sense. Here, we're going to do this way, group them. If you ever roll the dice and you get a 3 of a kind, you re-roll.
I think it's one shape per turn for 12 turns, right? No.
It's one. Turns? We're going to play 12 rounds. Up to 12 rounds. If there is a round towards the end, if there's a round where literally no one is able to find a shape, the game ends. But if at least one player can find a shape every round, then we play for up to 12 rounds. Oops.
Oh, but because we're running out of shapes, we might,
Yeah, so there's only 12 shapes in the game. That's why there's 12 rounds.
So to play a full turn, you'd have to find the last shape on the last round, which might be tricky.
Yes.
Okay.
We had somebody manage to do it last night when we played.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. New shapes. Or new dice rolls.
You got a hexagon, 2 flowers, a diamond or a square, depending on how you look at it, and a squircle.
A squircle? Is a squircle a slightly rounded square?
Yeah, it is. It's not technically a squircle.
You and that lid.
Actually, isn't a squircle a Pokemon?
No, that's a Squirtle.
Oh, okay.
Though I'm sure there's got to be at this point a Pokemon that's pretty close to that name. This is the best part about this stream is we're just very quiet now as we contemplate.
Or poor decisions.
Well, I haven't made a poor decision yet, but I will definitely make one. I make them a lot in this game. I want there to be a yellow in this. Do. Wait, is that? Yes. Yes. No. That one. No. Oh, 36 seconds. Do I want to just settle for that one? Or do I want to find a different one? Wait, is that it? That's one.
Okay, I did it.
Okay.
Whew,
this one's less points, but it uses like a more narrow area of the board. So I'm going to go with that one.
That was rough.
Whew, I was so worried I wasn't going to get it.
I was worried I wasn't going to get it.
Okay. 5, 4, 3.
You realize chat can't
2.
verify that we're not cheating.
I know, we're supposed to be verifying for each other.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you did cheat.
What?
Yeah. It's not 2 purples. You did the blue.
Oh. I did cheat.
He cheated. It's the second round of the game. Did you remember I mentioned his nickname is Cheating Steve? So I went ahead and did this one here. Right here. So I found one over here that was worth a little bit more points, but I wanted to like use up this really tight real estate. So I did one over there. So that one's going to be 2 points for me. I like to write the number on the board too. It just makes scoring a little easier. And then I marked mine off. And then we'll allow Cheating Steve. No, yours is 1 point.
That's a 1 point shape?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So I cheated a second time.
You cheated a second time. We'll allow Cheating Steve to have his cheating and say that he did it.
Yeah. Brian points out that I don't cheat and to refer to my shirt for verification.
Yes. Steve, I was like, is Steve coming on the stream? Because I came up early and our friend Jessie, my booth manager, is here because she's in our quarantine bubble. And she went downstairs to check on Steve and he was like, I have to get into wardrobe.
It's true.
Oh, okay. All right. Here we go. Next roll.
I like this little stream software thing you've got going on.
I really like this stream software. I've been using it for like all the interviews and panels. Did I mention if you ever roll a 3 of a kind, you re-roll? I did.
Oh, I don't remember you saying it. Doesn't mean
I don't think I.
Okay.
Maybe. Okay. Here we go. Go. Oh, there's 2 pairs. We're using StreamYard. I could have done OBS. I have a lot more control in OBS, but the simplicity of scheduling and doing the streams is so much easier in StreamYard. And I've been doing so many streams this weekend. This has helped my brain, my very tired brain, process stuff. The 2 pairs is sometimes easier and harder. Oh, okay. I got one already, but is there a better one? See, I did say it about 3 of a kind.
Mm-hmm. I just didn't hear it.
That's kind of typical. I think that's one of the primary reasons you're cheating, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Double yellow, red, purple. So whenever there's a pair, I always find I can like find the pair first and then, go from there. But the double pair, I do the same theory. They're like easier to find on the thing.
If you're lucky, you can just find 2 pair together.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that one was a little easier.
Do I want the 2 points or the 1 point now? I feel like the 2 point. Doing the slightly more complicated shapes, I feel, is a better idea now. Maybe. I'm gonna do that one. Okay. So that one's 2 points. So I did that one.
All right.
27 seconds. Dun, dun, dun. So this game is really great if you're playing with younger kiddos with pattern recognition. So the human brain is fascinating. So according to brain scientists, the human brain is able to start doing pattern recognition as young as, I think it's like 18 months or something like that. You can start to recognize shapes and patterns. It's how we identify objects, is actually just object recognition and patterns. Oh, time's up. And so by the time that a kiddo's brain is 4, it's been fully developed into like basically the base knowledge required for like how to do the cognitive skills needed for complex pattern recognition. It's just like at that point, it's just you're practicing your brain to get good at it. Like you have the muscle already laid and then you just like develop it more to get better at it. And so by the time you're 7, it's actually pretty strong because humans just need pattern recognition and like life, right? It's how you can tell plants apart. It's how you can tell like animals apart. Like, oh, that's a cheetah versus a lion, like that kind of thing. And so with this game, this is why this game is 7 and up, is because kids already have the pattern recognition and adults can do it too. And so you can compete with each other kind of equally. So I did the U shape. Steve, you got a T?
I made a T.
You made a T. So we both marked off on our boards. And, okay,
you got a thing from...
I saw, I know. Yeah. Mark is trying to help from Tabletopia, but I'm currently in a stream, Mark. You're super awesome, but I'm here. Okay. Slovakia Stuff says, T, this is the only second time I've watched you, but because I stopped and paused and rewatched so many times when painting Mice and Mystics, your voice is super familiar. It was my first time painting minis. That's so awesome. And also, I 100% believe it. I learned to paint minis from Serasto's video tutorials, and it was the same thing. I heard his voice over and over and over and over again. So awesome. And I'm so happy you used my tutorials. I hope they turned out awesome. Oh, another double pair. Oof. No, we don't want, okay, that's good. That's good. All right. I gotta stop rolling these double pairs.
Blue and purple.
Double pairs, blue and purple. So remember, normally if you're playing this game in real life, you are racing each other to find shapes, because as soon as one player finds a shape, they flip the timer. And can you even, I don't know if I can even do this one. They flip the timer, and so there's a little bit more of a competitive edge. If you're playing solo, it's just, you just find a shape. So there's no timer, which I would actually, oh good, I found one. Oh good. No, that's not one. I can't be a good host. Hang on a second, everyone. I don't think I have one. Oh no. Yeah, I'm pretty confident I don't have one. That's okay. That means I get to use one of my, I get to, the penalty shape, right? Not scoring those points, but that means I get to kind of like strategically use up some space that's a little dead, you know?
All right, I found one.
The L? Oh, yeah, you did. Am I blind? I don't think I have one. Which is possible, right? These are randomly permutated boards and it's random dice rolls. It can happen. Which is fine. I mean,
would have no.
I messed myself up. I would have right here. I would have had one, but I can't because I used up a purple square on it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a penalty.
Yeah, I don't think you do.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take a penalty shape. What do I want to use? That's the question.
All right. See you later, Fiddleback.
Oh, bye, Brian.
Yeah, this is tough. 4 shapes in.
Yeah. Heart of Handprint said they only had one, and it was the shape they'd already used. Yeah, this is the rough part. It gets rough, but everybody's sort of on equal ground on this one. So this was the 4th shape, right? Yeah, that was the 4th round.
Oh yeah, CD, we're streaming on 2 Twitch channels right now, but it's not combining the chats for you all, but it's combining for us.
Mm-hmm.
So my hunch is that you're watching on the Hobbit Twitch channel, and I was just talking to someone that was on the TheOneTAR Twitch channel. My old Twitch channel. Yeah.
That to dust the cobwebs off. I don't even know where I want to put the penalty. I'm like so.
Do I need the timer?
No.
I'll do the timer.
No. I think I'm going to do the, I don't want to like I don't want to get rid of one of the like, you know, big shapes, like the 4 pointers, because I don't want to later like be able to find it, you know. So I'm going to get rid of one of the 1 pointers.
That's actually an interesting choice.
So I got rid of the 1 pointer.
Do I get rid of a 4 pointer that's going to be hard for me to find anyway, or do I get rid of the 1 pointer, which might be easy to find? But...
Do you want to roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it sounds like we're talking to ghosts because we're doing stuff. All
right, it's roll time. Oh, wow. That was a 4 of a kind. Okay. I'm going to keep this covered.
Yeah, we've had some issues with Tabletopia. It's great. It's an awesome software, but they're kind of overloaded. And my booth staff, my staff is only 2.
Here, you know what? I'm going to put...
All right, no. Let's do it.
Okay, ready?
Yes. Oh, another double purple.
I know. Double purple.
The double purple. Double purple. Double purple.
And then red, yellow, and blue.
Rolling the double purple. Red, yellow, blue. Dark blue. The flower. Really? Yes! I'm so glad I didn't. I almost put down this shape as my penalty last round, and I was like, no, I want to score it. And I just found it almost exactly where I was going to put it as the penalty. Yes! Fantastic. Woo, woo, woo.
I don't think I'm going to get one. I need an orange. Okay, I got it. And it's not a shape I used. Thank the maker. Yep, red, yellow, blue, and 2 purple.
20 seconds!
That was close. I do like in these boards, it can seem hopeless.
Mark H110.
All right. 5 seconds.
Woo! It's gone. I'm just gonna take that away from you.
Nice job, everybody.
All right. We ready? Roll again.
That was a rough round.
Ooh, CD got the big W. That's like one of my that's one so satisfying to find. Oh, also, I just want to say I found the big straight one. Nice. That was the one I was gonna mark off. I'm so happy.
All right, everybody.
Wait. You marked one up already. This is round 6. Almost halfway through the game. 2 double pairs again.
Yeah. Who's rolling these dice? Okay, 2 minutes, everybody.
And the purple. I don't have. Oh. Wait, I don't have the.
Okay, well, I think I just have to.
Oh, I do have this one. I actually do have this one. Okay, right there.
Yeah, I need to use a 1 pointer for this. That would be a shape I already used. All right, that's a 1 pointer.
Okay.
We just need to roll something other than purples.
I know. We've done so many purples.
Pretty brutal.
I've like used up all my purples. Okay, I have a shape. I was hoping to find a different one, but I don't have a different one, and I'm running out of time. So I'm gonna do this one. No, I've already used that shape. Oh, why? No. Ugh. Wait. Yes. Got one. And it's the T. Yes.
Nice job, T.
Thank you.
You got all those high scoring shapes.
Whew. Wow, you've done, like, are you trying to find in a pattern?
Yeah, I'm only getting
adjacent shapes. 19 seconds. Oh, CD didn't get one. Well, so just remember this round, you're just going to take a penalty, but you're not out of the game.
Yep.
You can play the next round. 5 seconds.
Just have to choose a penalty shape.
3, 2, 1.
Not tired.
You know, I have coffee in the fridge. So I found a T, the dead center, which is great. Did you find one or you penalty?
I did. I found the little T.
Oh, yeah, that one.
And I would have been able to do a slightly different shape, but it was the same as that one. So.
And that was I had that a second one.
Done that one,
yeah. Okay. Sometimes I find it helps to like rotate the board 90 degrees to give your brain new patterns if you're having trouble.
Yeah, because it doesn't have an up.
Yeah.
Right down.
Okay, that was the halfway point.
Round 7. Oh, and these are some tough shapes.
For you, yeah. We actually, I think we've kind of found really similar.
I haven't found any 4s. So
yeah, I have 2 4s. Ooh, that's
all right. We ready for round 7?
I'm ready. Ah! Oh no! Reroll 4 of a kind purple.
4 of a kind purple. Yeah. How about no?
No purples, please. If you ever roll 3 of a kind or more, you reroll. Oh, that's not bad. No purples.
Only 1 pair and no purples. All right, we can do this.
Let's do it. Go. All right. 2 the light blue diamonds, and there's no red and no purple. That's how I kind of like remember it, is if there's a pair, I remember what the pair is, and then I remember what is not being used. So there's no red and no purple. No purple's good. Okay, found 1. And because this one's like the timer one, and there's no like, and even in the real game, you're not locked in if you draw it. Like you're locked in until the time runs out, or you flip the shape. So you can kind of like, take your time and try and find better ones. Like do a temporary mark of something if you want. Just to see. Oh, I can't. I'm like marking one temporary, but I can't actually even use that shape. So I will stop doing that. Can't use that shape either. Did I do that one yet? Ooh, okay. I didn't do that one yet. Who was it that always pointed out when I would sing? Kabuki Kid. I miss Kabuki Kid. One of my tells is me using my brain too much was I would start singing or humming. Also, I would do the final countdown. That was it. I would do the final countdown is what I would sing all the time or hum it.
Oof, I'm doing my last 2-point shape.
How much time? 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Yep.
Okay.
Get on it, T.
I'm just gonna do the shape I found, the 2-pointer. I can't even find another one.
3, 2, 1. Beep 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 beep.
Yeah, I just went with the 2 shape that I found. So I did this one. So this is what I'm looking at right now. Steve's found he's gotten no penalties yet.
But no 4s.
Yeah.
So I have a 1, a 3, and 3 4s left. So
yeah. So this is what Steve and I are looking like.
Find your 4s early, folks.
Yeah, that's kind of the strategy that I do, is I try and find the 4s early. But here we go. So we have 16 minutes left in the stream, and we have 5 rounds left to do. Ooh, pair of reds. Nice. No purples. So happy there's no more purples.
Starting that timer.
Okay.
Pair of reds and then blue.
Ooh, no. Ooh, wait, no. Yes, that is totally a shape. No, it's not. Ignore me. I already found that one. Ooh. What about this shape? Okay, that's an option if I get desperate. I found a desperate option. I want to find a not desperate option. That's another desperate option. Wait, can I turn that into the thing? No. Darn it. All right, I'm finding good. Ooh, wait. Wait a minute. I think that's, is that what I want? Yes. Yes. I found another 4 shape. The W. 24 seconds. Oh, CD on Hoist couldn't find it one.
I just need to go with this.
Yeah, the more I play this, the more I'm like, okay, I gotta find stuff on the outside. Like, I have to find the big shapes as much as I can. I have to be like as efficient as I can early game.
Yeah, I just found my like, last 3.
It's like weighing
red, blue, yellow. Yeah.
It's like weighing the, like, is it better to find a high point shape in the middle of the board or find a low point shape in the beginning, like on the edges? So I found the 4.
I was trying to find that one, but I could only find this 3.
Yeah.
Oof, all my 2s and all my 3s are used.
It's really interesting because, like, I feel like the 1-point tiles, Marty was saying this last night, the 1-point tiles, it's, like, easier to find them. It's way easier, and I don't know if that's just something to do with our brains or what. Oh, I'm going to re-roll that. You saw nothing. That's a 3 of a kind, so we are re-rolling. So I already re-rolled 1 pair of purples. I won't do it again. I don't think we're gonna find anything. I literally have 1 pair of purples not like overlapping.
Blue, yellow, orange.
Oh my goodness. I have 1 pair of purples that isn't currently overlapping, and I have a shape that works, except for I actually have 2 shapes that uses my only last open available pair of purples. And I've already used both those shapes. Wait, nope. I could do it if I could overlap. It'd be perfect. You know, if I could overlap or.
I've already used the shape that I would need.
I know, me too.
I have it. 2 purples and then.
Look at, I have a 4-pointer right here, but I've already used the shape that does it. Oh, that hurts. That hurts me deep inside. Oh, 1 minute. I have no hope, Obi-Wan. Yep. All right. Well, in my sadness, I'm actually going to use that space as my penalty space. Because it brings me sadness. Ugh. Yeah. I'm just going to mark my penalty now.
Yeah, same.
And I'm going to mark.
I feel like the penalty, I'm going to be doing a shape.
Mad Bona! He did cheat. Mad Bona, he cheated on the second turn.
I did twice.
Twice on the second turn.
That's what his shirt says.
That is what his shirt says,
Nope,
Jesse.
it was...
I never cheat.
It was an ad hoc, unilateral, unpublished ruled exception.
He's had that shirt for 3 years, and he still has to, like, read it. I think you wear that shirt, like, once or twice a week, right? Or no, once a week or once every 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Something like that. All right, I did that one.
I did the 4,
Oof.
5 in a row.
That's the one I could have found. Oh man.
Harsh. Okay.
Yeah, harsh.
Ready for round 9.
Yeah. We have 8 minutes. I think this is right. How many we have 3 shapes left. Oh wait, no.
You need to mark one more.
Yeah, we marked one. So there's 3 rounds left.
Oh.
3 rounds left.
Okay, I knocked one. I don't remember what. Oh, here,
That's fine. Okay. Just no more purple pairs.
No, it's not a purple pair.
Okay. It's an orange pair. I just want to scoot this a little closer to the thing. Okay. Yeah, Mad Bona. Second round, I had made a joke about him being cheating Steve on like the first round or something. And then Steve made a comment about how can the chat make sure he doesn't cheat? And I was like, well, I can check. And I looked over and sure enough, he had cheated twice on the second round. Oh, there's a purple in it. Okay, well, that's okay. Orange pairs. The space where I adjusted the penalty and the shape I just used, I just found. So that should teach me. Nope. Oh, because I've used all the purples or I've like made them in weird corners, I don't think I can do this. Wait a minute. Purple, yellow, red. Nope. Yeah, I got another penalty. All right, we're getting to the stage where if no player is able to find a shape, the game ends. Because we're playing online with you all, and we're assuming y'all are better than us, either in the future or those of you watching live, we're going to go ahead and roll all 12 rounds, but Steve and I might be out.
No, I got one, but I'm trying not to use my last 1-pointer, and it's not going well.
To have that ability. Yeah, no, I can't do anything. My purples. We had too many rolls with purples.
Red, yellow, purple, double.
Yeah.
Orange. Yep.
I have a bunch of options, but they all overlap with other shapes. I'm gonna take another penalty. I'm just gonna use this area as a penalty area for my last 1-pointer.
Okay, we got what, 8 minutes?
Yeah. And we have 2 more rounds left. Here we go.
I have both my 4s left. I'm not.
So that's.
Yeah.
Oof. I found all my 4s. So.
Round of 3 purples.
No, reroll. I veto all purples.
Ooh, double pair.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Okay.
All right, everybody. Round 11.
Double
you
pair.
Are all better than us.
I found one. Oh, but I can't use it. Wait a minute. Nope, can't use it. I only have 2 3 shapes left. Like 3-pointers left. Mm-mm. Zena just moaned and we're too loud. She's like, this is my quiet favorite nap time spot.
Excuse me.
Why are you in my nap time spot if you're going to be loud?
I don't think I have a shape remaining.
I have a spot and I have a shape, but I've already used the shape. Right? Because I can do... No. No. What if I just ignore 1 dice?
You haven't leveled up to unlock that power yet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everyone should have... Well, after this round, everyone should have 1 shape left. I found another W. Could I, just reuse a shape?
It's 2 of the blue flowers and 2 of the yellow diamonds. The only spot I have.
The penalty shape I just took, I found. It's the only option I have, but I used it as a penalty shape last round. I should have used a 3-pointer as the penalty, but I was hoping. I mean, maybe it'll pay off for the last round. Okay. Oh, and now I have to decide where I'm putting my penalty shape. And which penalty shape am I putting? This is so painful. Okay, I'm gonna put the penalty. I'm taking a penalty. I'm not because I can't find one.
Okay, so should we say that you and I are both out?
No,
Or-
we're gonna play all 12 rounds because
We're playing a
somebody
big
on the
game,
internet
yeah.
has found it. My Mama Tar, my mom found one but already used the shape. Yeah, this is the rough one. Okay, so this will be the last round. Right?
Oh.
We haven't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait a minute. I have 12 shapes on my board. Did we lose track of rounds?
I have 11 shapes on mine.
What did I do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4.
11. No, I have 11. I miscounted.
9, 10, 11.
We're good. All right. It is
All
the
right.
last round. I only have, so I am looking for the big L, and Steve is looking for the plus sign.
It's not going to happen.
The plus sign.
But I have spaces for it. It's
Yeah.
just unlikely.
Oh, there's no way.
All right, everybody. Round 12. Do your best. 2 reds and 2
Are
yellows.
you? No.
No.
It's about to get mad because I was like, did I just find my penalty shape again?
No, the 2 yellows did me in. I don't have 2 yellows and 2
I
reds.
have plenty of 2 yellows and 2 reds, but I've used all the shapes. Look, I have it right here. Right here. But I used that shape.
Mark my penalty.
Don't use all the marker on this. Come on. Yeah. Oof, can't do it. Can't do it. I will just,
I'm tapping out.
in sadness, do the penalty. Right? Because I can't. Yep. No go. All right. So I don't get points for that. That's okay. So then what you're going to do is, can anyone do it? Can anybody get the 12th or the last round shape?
This is hard.
I mean, it's not easy. It's not meant to be easy. So now what you're going to do is you're going to add up the points on all the shapes that you found. And there's no like negative points for the ones you didn't find. It's just you don't score those. So I had 5 penalties. So I got...
Oh, wow. I scored none of the 4s, but I got everything else. So I got 18 points.
Okay, so Steve has 18 points. Nice. I have 21 points.
Yep. Nicely done.
So... Yeah, because 12, 6, and 3.
Yep.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons I prioritize the high ones.
Oh, and that's interesting. So you only did 7 shapes.
Yeah.
But you scored more because you got all your 4s.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
I prioritized finding higher value points.
CD, yeah, you don't take any points off.
Mm-hmm.
You're only scoring the shapes that you found. It's just your penalty for having to do a penalty shape is that you just don't score those points.
And you can't use that shape in the future. Yeah. So no negatives. No negatives, no subtracting. So I got 21. Steve got 18. CD on holes got 8 or 16. K home run got 18. Prey got 25.
Wow.
Prey has been watching a bunch of the streams, and you've won some other stuff too.
GGS got 19 points.
GGS got 19 points. I'm curious, how many tiles did everybody, like shapes, did everyone find? So if you can tell in the chat how many shapes you've actually found and your score. Because I think that would be an interesting comparison. Because I only found 7 shapes, but I got 21 points. And Steve found
9 shapes.
9 shapes, but he only got 18. So, yeah. But so this is, it's really interesting because you can prioritize doing different shapes and then there's luck, right? There's definitely luck involved, but the whole thing is kind of like mitigating to the best of your ability. It's not a pure strategy game, but it's also not, crazy. It's not crazy complex, difficult. It's not totally random. There is actual strategy for what you can do. So
Interesting.
Really like
nice
game.
Spread in the chat. We got 8 shapes, 10 shapes. 8 shapes, 7 shapes, 8 shapes.
Yeah, and if we were playing,
6
this game variant with the normal rules, remember whoever found a shape first would mark stuff off, so you would get more points because you were the one flipping the timer. But you can kind of see we're all kind of clustered in score.
Is it fine?
But we all have different shapes.
If you found the first shape in your round, or
yeah, if you're the first one to find the shape in that round, you grab the timer, and you get 2 points for finding the timer, and then everybody else has 30 seconds. So it's more like pressure, but there's point bonus. So that's 5 for Finden, and we're over the time. I'm so sorry. This game is available now from Hobby USA. It is $19.99, and you can get it at the Gen Con store. The official Gen Con store has it in stock, and HobbyUSA.com/Gen Con Online has it in stock. And again, it's $19.99. If you shop from HobbyUSA.com, there is a coupon code. Did I do on the thing? Here we go. So if you're interested in picking this game up from Haba, you can go to hobbyusa.com/shop/GenCon, and I'll actually put that in the chat. And you get 10% off with coupon code GenCon2020. And you also get free shipping at $29.99, and the Unicorn Glitter Luck pin, the exclusive Gen Con 2020 Unicorn Glitter Luck pin, is free with purchases of $25 or more. Just make sure you put it in your cart, because if you don't put it in your cart, you don't get it. So there's that. But that was it. Thank you so much, everybody, for playing. We have another play along. We have so many play alongs and events happening as part of Gen Con and Gen Can't. If you're interested in finding more events, you can go to hobbyusa.com/GenCon Online to find all of our streams, play-alongs, etc. We also have demos running in our Discord server all weekend of Miyabi, Mountains, Honga, and Cloaked Cats. And if you're interested in doing another play-along today, we have a Karuba play-along, another one. We had one this morning. We have another one happening at 2 a.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Pacific. It's our Karuba after midnight. It's like my favorite event because Emma puts on really chill jazz music, because for her it's 8 a.m. and she wakes up and it's like super calming and chill, and like I'm like relaxing from the day, and like it's so perfect. So if you want to play along with Karuba, you can do that by going there. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Yeah, Mad Bono is pointing out all the Hava streams that we keep doing. We keep sneak peeking Spiel digital releases. We're done with that. So we sneak peeked the last Spiel digital stream. But if you are interested in more playthroughs, tomorrow morning we have a live playthrough for littles. So it's a toddler-friendly stream. I will be playing some of my very first games, which are for toddlers, and I'm going to have them set up so it's very interesting. So if you have littles that might be interested in just watching kind of a game show, it's just me playing the game and having fun with it. Or if you want to watch and get an idea of the game and how it plays, you can do that. That'll be tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. And then immediately after that, Steve's back. You're going to stream.
Yes.
Yes. So tomorrow morning, Steve's going to play 3 of our Gen Con, or maybe 4 of our new Gen Con releases with me. So we're going to play Barnyard Bunch, which is a co-op. We're going to play In a Flash Firefighters, which we already know he'll win, but I'll play just so you can see it played. And then we're going to play Animal Pine Animal Unicorns and Animal Pine Animal Dinos.
Dinocorn.
Yeah, right?
Dinocorns.
Unisaurs.
I'm Team Unisaurs.
Team Unisaur? I think I'm Team Dinocorn.
Yeah, this is why we get along, but not perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody that watched and played along. Thank you so much. This was super fun. Again, join us in the Discord if you want to hang out and have some fun. Otherwise, we'll see you around. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Bye.